Hi Leo, this is your August 5th through the 11th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Leo. And by the way, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, then have an amazing and fantastic birthday. I hope this following year will be awesome for you. So we got Strength clarified by the Fool. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Devil clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing either with a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius, or Capricorn. Alright, there's no other way for me to interpret this. Either a fellow fire sign or a Capricorn. The Devil in the middle is a Capricorn major arcana card. So for some of you, that's them right there. But if we forget for the remainder of this reading that the Devil is a Capricorn major arcana card, then again you're most likely dealing with a fellow fire sign, and it's gonna get nuts. It's gonna get crazy in a good way. In a good way. I clarified the Devil. I just wanted to make sure what the heck the Devil was all about, because the Devil could be interpreted as something not so good, not so positive, or the Devil could just be a crazy physical attraction. The Devil could be you two, both of you, feeling this unnatural pull towards you. The Devil could be a card of temptation. It could be a card of unable to resist someone. And as you can see, we have two people in the Devil card, right? We got two people on the bottom and the Devil presiding over him. And the Devil is clarified by that Two of Cups, right? And as you can also see, in the Two of Cups, we have two people as well, just like we have two people in the Devil card. Alright, so in this case, the Devil is, it's gonna get very interesting. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. The Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another, and all that good stuff. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I don't know who's gonna reach out to whom, but somebody will. Right, the Page of Wands is a card of a message. It's also a card of a child. Right? I don't know. Maybe you're a single parent, they're a single parent, both of you and your kids are in the same class together, go to the same playground, go to the same ballroom dancing class, or what have you. Right? But the Page of Wands, for most of you, it's a message. Right? It's also a card of like flirting. It's a card of cracking jokes, being silly, being funny. Right? And the very first card that came out is Strength. Strength is your major arcana card, Leo, unless you're dealing with another Leo. Strength is also a card of courage, right? To do something. And if we forget for a second, Strength is one of your major arcana card, it could also be a card of pure, raw passion. Pure, raw passion. Alright, the Fool clarifying that could be an Aries you're dealing with. Aries is a fire sign, just like you. But the Fool could be a card of just going with the flow, just jumping right in, not thinking of consequences, Leo. I'm not judging you, I'm just telling you what the Fool could mean. It's also a card of being spontaneous, jumping right in, not even thinking twice. Alright, the Knight of Wands right next to Strength could be a fellow fire sign. Again, right? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands could be your energy, because Leo, you're a fire sign yourself. But at the same time, the Knight of Wands is a little bit questionable, just like the Devil. And that's why I clarified the Knight of Wands also, just like I clarified the Devil. Because the Knight of Wands could be a card of somebody who is like hot and cold in another of your life. It could be a card of somebody who is very inconsistent. Or the Knight of Wands, again, could simply be a fire sign indicator. And it could also be a very fiery connection, a very fiery encounter. Alright, the Knight of Wands could be somebody who is maybe a little younger than you. Okay, and the Ace of Cups, clarifying that, kind of, tells you, rest assured, because there's definitely love there. Because the Ace of Cups clarifying the Knight of Wands is all about love, true, genuine, authentic love, right? And the Two of Cups clarifying the Devil is also all about love. In the potential outcomes, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. I assume you're the Queen of Wands here. Alright, so you could be in this reading a couple of times, maybe more than a couple of times, right? But you're in your own potential outcome. I assume that's you, right? And the Ace of Wands in the middle, that ace most likely belongs to you, because you see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a 1. That's exactly the one we're looking at in the Ace of Wands. So this is you making a decision. This is you looking forward to moving forward with this person towards that Four of Wands right next to the deck. Alright, the Four of Wands is a card of a commitment to marriage. It's a card of, some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. And we have multiple marriage, multiple commitment cards in the tarot deck. And this one showed up. It's a Four of Wands, fire sign indicator. Alright, fire. Leo, so yeah, it's gonna get interesting. Very, very interesting. Just in time for your birthday, perhaps. Alright, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Fool. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So here's what I'm going to do, Leo. I'm going to interpret this spread very, very intuitively. I do that sometimes when I see there is a need to interpret something intuitively. So what I think is going on, you will have a choice. Alright, I think you want to start something, but you have a choice between whatever that new thing is being very dynamic or very static. Alright, let me explain. In the middle, kind of in the middle right there, we have the Two of Wands, right? And it is a card of a choice. It is a card of a choice. It could be you choosing, or you and your significant other choosing, or the whole family is choosing, right? And you're to the left, you have option A, to the left from the Two of Wands, and to the right from the Two of Wands, you have option B, right? The option A is very dynamic. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and the Fool is all about, hey, let's go, hey, let's do that, hey, let's be spontaneous, you know. The Fool is not somebody who sits in the same spot and wanders around. The Fool goes places. Alright? So to the right from the Two of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. These are very grounded, very static energies, very slow energies. Alright? And those are the two options. Option A, very fast, dynamic, spontaneous, playing it by ear, going places. The Ace of option B is very static, very grounded, oriented around maybe the same geographical location. With the Ace and the Page of Pentacles, people don't usually go far on a regular basis. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a start of a new cycle. So that's what's on the table. That's what you're choosing. There's definitely a choice, right? And there's definitely a new beginning. Maybe you're thinking, should we buy a new home and just kind of stay put, or do we want to buy an RV and travel around the world, or travel around the country, or travel around the continent, or something like that? So that's how I see this, Leo. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. It doesn't even have to be an ex. All right. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Lovers, the Sun, the King of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, also water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What's interesting about this reading is the King of Swords showed up at the very end. Okay, so the King of Swords, first of all, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so somebody with a lot of air in their chart. And second of all, if you feel like reaching out to this King of Swords, don't be shy, right? And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really look like somebody from the past, like an ex. It could be somebody from the past, but it doesn't feel like an ex. It could be, but this feels fresh and very lovey-dovey, right? And the King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Ace of Wands, so yes, this person is ready to go. This person is on board, right? We start with the Knight of Cups clarified by the Lovers. By the way, if this King of Swords is Gemini, then the Lovers is their card. Then it could be them reaching out to you after all. Right, because the Knight of Cups, if it's not a water sign you're dealing with, then the Knight of Cups is a very romantic, very loving gesture. All right, the Sun, that would be you, Leo. I assume that's you. It's one of your major arcana cards. All right, and it's at the same time it's the happiest card in the deck. And the Lovers, by the way, could be a card of a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. If you believe in twin flames, the Lovers could be the love of your life. It's also a card of a choice, but I don't think it's a choice. Perhaps this person is making a choice to reach out to you, or you are making a choice to reach out to them. In that case, yes, it does qualify. And I think the two of you will either give it a really good shot or reconcile. Right, on the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Cups. It is a card of a commitment or marriage. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So whatever the case, no matter how you slice it or dice it, Leo, I think you two either are getting back together, or if it's just somebody from your past, then the two of you will, see what you can make out of this. And you can make something nice, something good out of this, with that Ten of Cups being here. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Hermit clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by Judgment, and we have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, or any zodiac sign. Another zodiac sign had a kind of similar work, business, and finances, really, but not so much. I guess they also have the Hermit in it. Anyway, so the Hermit clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody here either thought about this long and hard, or they're about to think about it long and hard. Right? The Hermit is a card of a thinker. It could simply be a Virgo you're dealing with. The Hermit is a Virgo major arcana card. But yeah, the Hermit usually talks about somebody going within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process. And they figured that it has to be you. Say you're in the middle of a lawsuit. Maybe this is the judge who needs to think about it before the final verdict. All right? Or it could be like a hiring manager, or it could be your existing manager. It could be somebody who wants to do business with you, but maybe they're also looking at another business, right? So you could be if you run your own business, you could be one of the candidates, right? So they thought about it. The Ace of Pentacles is what they're going to come forward with. It is an offer, or it is a settlement of some sort. Okay, Justice in the middle could be literally the judicial system for some of you, or it could be you're getting what you deserve. It could be some other government agency, or it could be a financial institution. So maybe you want to get a business loan, and the loan officer couldn't give it to you right away. They had to think about it. So here they come. You get whatever the case. You're getting the loan. You're getting the job. You're getting the contract. You're getting this. You're getting that. I believe the answer is yes. However, for some reason, the Queen of Wands is clarified by Judgment. The Queen of Wands, in this case, I assume that's you, Leo. All right? Male or female, doesn't matter. You're clarified by Judgment. So now you have to make a judgment call. All right? The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it is a card of work, business, and finances. It is a card of diligently working on something, perfecting something. So I think it's yours. I think they want to give it to you. But maybe now you need to think about it in your turn, right? With the Judgment card. So now, for some of you, you could be hearing from somebody you used to work for, all right? And perhaps now you will have to make a choice whether you want to go back there or not. But I think that Ace of Pentacles will be presented to you, Leo, all right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is simply a repeat of the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread. Right? Every single card on the table is a pentacle card. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, and it's a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So for some of you, you may have multiple offers coming your way, or if you may get some more money out of it, right? You may get more money. Perhaps they're going to lowball you in the beginning. They may give you a lowball offer, and you're going to be like, no. What else you got? Or you're going to have to go back to your drawing desk and come back with a better offer. All right, and perhaps that's what's happening here. Because they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles, right? And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So I think they really want you on board. They really want to work with you, or they want to hire you. They want to do business with you. And I think if you're going to be very nice about it, very professional about it, I think they will give you more money if you ask for more money. If you ask for more money, or if you ask for like a sign-up bonus, or if you ask for a bonus at the end of the year, maybe commissions, or some sort of dividends, or profit sharing, I don't know, right? Or you may ask for company shares, or more company shares, something. And I'm sure they will give it to you, Leo. All right? So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. Happy birthday to those of you celebrating one more time. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.